Today's sponsored video has got to be the easiest sponsored video I have ever done in my 8 years of YouTube journey because it is about Etheria Restart, the game that I've been addicted to for the past 6 days since the global launch, actually way before that as well. If you don't believe me, I made an entire channel just to talk about the game because I've been playing this game for like 5 hours a day or more, min-maxing every single thing, and the best part, I am still free to play. I refuse to give the game money, even though they are paying me to tell you about the game. So, still free to play, still progressing like a mad lad in this game, and I plan to play the game for a very long time. So in this video, I want to tell you guys why you should be playing Etheria Restart as a summoner player, because the game can be very similar but can also be very different. So in this game, you are going to be collecting different characters to play the game as usual. It is a very much a gacha game. So you are collecting many different characters to play the game, and here is my roster right now. You might be thinking, wow, Sean, you have a whole lot of character. I even have an LD5. Yes, I pulled this thing in one of my first 10 summon in the game. But if you ask an Etheria player, they could look at this account and they'd be like, Sean, your account is absolute garbage, dog water. I am not joking. I've been the most bricked account in the community, free to play, and it has been very fun. So you collect these characters by doing a little bit of summon. And in this game, they are going to have banner and they're going to have pity. They're also going to have LD banner and they're also going to have LD pity. So if you save up enough by doing RTA, doing guild content, doing arena, you know, the usual summoners or stuff, you are going to get your hands on either gem or the LD scroll that you can hit pity with and enjoy your brand new spanking LD SSR. And the chance for the SSR is a whole 1%. Not too shabby, right? Which means you're gonna get your hands on a lot of different characters. And the permanent banner, the standard banner, in modern day gacha game, a lot of game will release limited banner and then the banner goes away. You don't get your hands on the character for the next 6 months. However, in this game, they promise to put every new character that it release straight into the permanent banner so that you can either pull them or not pull them, drop all your pull in the permanent banner, you can still get them, and you can get your hands on the SSR LD as well in the permanent banner. So a lot of people in the early game have been dropping. Personally, I've been dropping more than 300 summon free to play onto the permanent banner, and I got an LD5, you know, not the most amazing thing, but I can also get my hands on every other character as well. And it also means in the future, they will all be available, which is kind of a new thing in the modern day gacha game. Not new in Summoners War though, I know. But compared to modern gacha gaming, it is very different. Amazing start for the game in terms of the summoning quality of life feature. And I'm not joking to you. You can clearly see I have summoned 373 times as a free-to-play player without using my gem in the past 6 days. And if you ask any Etheria player, they'll be like, what the f***? How did he summon that many times? And I still have a whole lot of gem left over to play the game as well. So, amazing summoning stuff. But Sean, what is the gameplay? Let me refresh one arena ticket to show you. So this is the normal arena that you have in Summoners War as well. We go in here, we're going to fight AI defense team. So let me pick an easy opponent that I can beat so I can show you that I'm very good at the game and you should trust me. We're gonna try to hit Yoda. Okay, I'm not too sure. Maybe I can outspeed this guy. Maybe. All right, let's go in. I'm in Master 1 right now. A very decent rank for free-to-play too. So we're going to go in. We're going to try our best to outspeed the enemy team, hopefully, and trying to dunk on them. We outspeed the enemy team right here. So it is going to be a turn-based game, very similar to what you know and love. You can also see all the buff and debuff layout in here and all the skill of the enemy character. And let's try to reduce their turn meter or their attack bar. We miss. We got resisted. Oh my god, that's just like Summoners War. That is not good for advertisement. But because enemy team is not too fast, we're cutting in between, and hopefully my other character can cut in between as well because they have slow debuff and I don't. Oh, they have slow debuff on me now. Oh my god, that's not That's not good. That is not good. I can also have that character and do a lot of damage. Let me try to kill the guy that's about to move so I can actually survive. Big damage. Big damage on the guy that's about to move. Very good. Follow up. Oh my god, he did not die. Oh, he died because I had a pet. We're gonna talk about the pet system later on as well. So my big boy Victor here. Look at that. He's not even a waifu. He's just a dude with a shovel. Remind you of that anime. I can't remember exactly, but you know what I'm talking about. We're gonna go for big damage on Rosa. Huge damage on Rosa. And now we're gonna try to silence these two women. You don't do. I don't say that is just a joke. Okay, this is a joke. This is a video game. We are doing things in a video game. Oh my god, this is unnecessarily close. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to kill this character right here. We did not kill that. That is not good. And I am dying. I am very much dying, team. Please don't die on me. We're gonna finish off Lily. And now there's Freya left. You can see this is the banner character. She buff, attack buff, and defense. And she has crazy animation. And we're gonna try to do some damage onto Lily. Very, very good damage from my Victor. My Victor is still alive, which is very, very important. And we're going to push back their bar right there. And big damage from Victor coming very soon. Lily.
What?
I know you're stronger, but can you stay down, please? So, RTA is very, very similar as well. This is the arena section of the game, so you're fighting AI controlled defenses. The game also have RTA, which is right next to it, and this is super ultra competitive as well, so you guys are going to have a lot of fun. I've been in multiple tournaments for this game, community and official. Very, very fun tournament. I had a lot of fun in these tournaments, even though I didn't win much, but it was a fun time. And in this game, there's also going to be a union function. So, guild content. We all know and love guild content. They have a very, very amazing guild boss system that you only have to fight one thing. And the reward for doing guild boss and when everyone kill the boss is incredible. I love logging into the game just to check if my guild has done their job to kill the boss for me so I can collect these things that are so amazing. They give you amazing reward even in the guild boss for not doing a whole lot. And they're going to release the United Front feature, which is going to be the Guild War feature. And I can't wait to play Guild War and Etheria Restart. Is going to be so much fun. But that is the PvP part of the game. You would think, wow, so PvP focused. I don't even want to play the game anymore. The game has more PvE offering than the PvE turn-based game. And you know what I'm talking about. So the first one is going to be the Shell Dungeon. This is going to be the pet that you can farm. So in, let's say, all the new gacha game nowadays, they have weapon banner. There's no weapon banner in this game. You farm the weapon. In this game, it's going to be different kind of pet. And each one of these bosses have their own unique characteristic. And they are very, very hard. And when you fight those bosses, you can hit your hands on different kind of pet that will provide you with special unique skill and passive effect. So you can build your team however you want because you can use any pet on any character. Okay, so there's no like that dedicated weapon for that dedicated hero. No. You can mix any pet with any character that you want, and it's so much fun. Other than that, we also have the rune farming, which is the module farming in the game. We have the speed dungeon that you know and love. We also have the wheel rune dungeon that you know and love. And then we have the dungeon where you farm a lot of damage dealing set. So there are 3 different kind of dungeons here for you to explore. And other than that, they also have the side story bosses. So you can fight the character that you can play as, or I don't know, a thick Groot looking Dommy Mommy as a boss. And there are so many of them and they are so freaking hard. They're really, really hard. So you have so much things to conquer as a PvE player, and they riddle you with amazing reward in these content, and you will not run out of things to do in the game. I promise you. There's also a co-op PvE mode that you can do with a friend or a whale, preferably a whale. Okay, I don't want to do it with a friend that is bad. I want to do it with a whale that you can get your hands on even more amazing reward that you can see right here. So this is going to be a whole lot of fun. And then there is the classic TOA mode. So you go stages by stages and you're going to challenge different kind of bosses. And in here, it will feel like a roguelike mode, because there will be different cards that showed up. And surprisingly, it is not to buff you. is to buff the freaking boss. So you can pick your own challenge. If you like the boss to be tankier, or if you like the boss to kill you faster, you decide. And depend on the things that you pick, you have to choose your team accordingly. So that's going to be the TOA mode. That's going to be very, very challenging as well. There are so many things to do in the game. It is insane. There's so much I can tell you about the games, guys. Beginner guides, which are the best unit to roll for, how to build them, is all gonna be my second YouTube channel. You can check that out. I'll leave a link down below. But the most important thing is, please join the game, because this remind me of early day Summoners One. You get to play the game, you get to enjoy the progression day by day, you get to farm and feel like you are progressing with everybody else at a similar speed-ish, because the whale will go very, very fast. But the majority of the player base are progressing at a very similar speed, because in this game, they cap your daily stamina refreshes. So in Summoners World, you can farm as much as you want. However, in this game, you can only farm up to 10 refreshes per day. So even a whale will be hard capped at how much they can farm. And let me tell you, I've been watching a lot of stream of different streamers that whale like a crazy ton of money in the game, and they are still struggling at these bosses like any other player, because they cannot over farm in this game to just be crazy in the first week. So they're also struggling, and it's a very refreshing feeling that a person that spent $2,000 cannot just absolutely laugh at the game. Of course, they can buy stuff in the game, but it's not going to be super duper crazy. So I really hope you guys will give this game a try. I have been having such a huge blast that I really want to tell you guys about this game like all day, every day, that you can have fun with me and we can progress together. You guys can catch up with me very, very quickly as well. So join me in Etheria Restart using my link down below, and I'll see you guys in this new journey. And if you want to try the game out for yourself, use the link down below to download the game on your mobile device or PC. It is so smooth on PC, guys, because they have a dedicated PC client. How crazy is that in big 2025? So link down below, join me in this journey. I am sweating so much in this game right now. It is so much fun.